So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Plainfield, New Jersey, where we find the Long Island Frauditor peacefully filming. Oh, it's anything but peaceful. He's a moron. He's an idiot. He's an imbecile. Enjoy.
Today we are at the City Hall here in Plainfield, New Jersey. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public officials and public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect.
You see, that's what this idiot does. He brainwashes his viewers into thinking he's doing something good in protecting our American freedoms, when in fact, he's only trying to gather content for clicks and views on his YouTube channel. And I tell you something, he's very successful at it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Can I get your name, ma'am? No, you can't. I feel like you're being very rude, and I want to hold you accountable.
Actually, I want you to talk to our security, and if he approves it, then...
I don't need security to approve anything. Can I get your card at least? Well, she wasn't very nice.
You've been dismissed, Frauditor. How would you feel if someone came to your place of employment and put a camera in your face? Oh, that's right, I forgot. You don't have a job. You're an unemployed frauditor. Now I guess you'll just wander aimlessly about the building until someone else confronts you, which won't take long.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What are you here for?
Excuse me?
What are you here for?
Oh, I'm here to do an Oprah request, and as well gathering I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, before you do that, you identify yourself as that.
That's not the way it works.
No. Let us know, because people are calling.
But that's not how it works.
Let me finish.
All right.
Independent journalist.
Yeah, I would ask you to de-escalate.
Frauditor, you know as well as I do, you don't want to de-escalate. You want to escalate, because that's what's going to make your viewers happy.
Don't try.
No, I'm fine. Trust me.
No,
you
should de-escalate a little bit.
No. Listen.
Can I get your name and badge number first?
Franklin.
Franklin, and your badge number, sir?
Detective.
You're a detective. Okay, great. Yeah, you can inform everybody a peaceful journalist is here, and we won't have any.
That's fine, but they're saying somebody's up here filming.
Yeah, no, but if anybody asks me, just like you just asked me, I tell them I'm an independent journalist.
If you're going to do something like that, say, listen, I'm doing something like this for paper or report or whatever.
The problem with the Long Island Frauditor, as well as all frauditors, just because you post videos on a YouTube channel does not make you a journalist. This is part of the problem.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
I mean, we should all be aware that we have the rights. I don't ask you guys to turn off your cameras every time I walk in here, right?
Well, my camera's definitely on.
Exactly, and I'm sure all the cameras in here are on. I don't.
So what is it that you're doing? What are you gathering information for?
For my story. What
kind
that I'm working on.
Story about Plainfield?
Story about Plainfield, correct. And that's as far as I'm going to go into my story. Okay?
Okay.
All right, well, take care.
All right. What is it you want to know about the architecture of City Hall?
Yeah, basically everything. Doing open records requests, the people in City Hall.
This man is gathering content for his lame YouTube channel, but he does make buku money.
Well, I'm going to just say this to you. You're allowed to film and everything, but this is a government building, city building.
I understand that.
Okay, so that's why I said maybe you should have said something to me.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
I don't normally announce myself.
Because if you go around filming government buildings, that could be perceived as something else. You understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. This is a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I certainly don't condone the actions of any frauditor, but I really don't like this guy because he parades under the guise of the Constitution, and all he wants to do is make clicks and views on his channel for money. That's all he's interested in, not freedom, money.
No, I can go in the office. They're public.
Now you're lying stuff because you're filming people and you're not asking them for their permission.
This is public building, sir.
You're
There is
filming employees.
there is no expectation of privacy in public.
You're filming employees and you're not asking them for the permission.
I don't need that. I don't need their permission.
Yeah, you do.
I do not. You're mistaken.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, but you're mistaken.
Don't film the employees.
I've filmed many employees. I've already filmed many employees.
You want to film, yeah, but if you're doing an independent journalism, you should be asking them for the permission.
No.
Yeah.
I don't need their permission. This is a public building, sir. There is no expectation.
Now that's an interesting concept. There is no expectation of privacy in public. I wonder if that would extend to the public restroom, so we can go in there and film you doing your business. Oh, no. I wonder what Glenn Serio has to say about that. Let's ask him.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Did you ask my permission before you turned on that camera that you have?
No, I didn't.
Did you ask my permission
You know
before you
why?
turned?
Because this is a police investigation. So while you're
A consensual one.
So all right. So while you're filming, okay, I'm just asking you respectfully.
Yeah.
Don't go in the office. Don't film them.
Well, I have business in the offices. I have business in the offices. I want to issue a
While
complaint.
you're handling the business in the office, you're going to be filming somebody.
That's
while you're
correct.
doing
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
100%.
Okay.
100%, sir.
Okay.
100%. I need to get this one lady's name out of this office. Ma'am, can I get your name, please?
For personal reasons, I do not.
Yeah. Do me a favor, man.
I just want your name.
You're line stepping now. You're line stepping.
I'm not.
Don't film her like
This
that.
is.
Don't listen.
She's a public employee.
Listen
sir.
to me. Listen to me.
Excuse me, detective, but you're trying to communicate with a certified moron who is also a narcissistic sociopath. So your words are going to fall upon deaf ears. That is, if you can ever get a word in edgewise.
She's a public employee.
I'm respectfully asking you.
I understand.
To stop what you're doing.
I'm gonna respect.
I'm respectfully asking you to stop what you're doing. Now I'm respectfully asking you to leave the building.
Okay.
And I do have that right.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Yes, I do. Now,
This
she just said she respectfully asked you to not film her.
No, she did not.
Evidently, there's something else going on.
No,
is there something else that I need to know?
There's nothing else you need to know other than I'm engaging.
Come on. Is there something else I need to know?
Sir, you don't even know
She seemed like she knew exactly what was going on.
Because when I went in there,
you know her?
When I went in there,
You know her?
I have no idea. Why would I ask for her name if I knew?
When you went in there, what?
When I went in there
Okay.
to ask what office it was, because there's no signs on the office.
Right.
Now just think, Sean, if you had a real job, you wouldn't have to stand around and argue with people like this every day. But that's what I remember best about you. You're an unemployed frauditor because you can't hold a job. How could you lose a warehouse job during the pandemic? Logistics were in high demand.
I said, what I wanted to know what office this was. She says, turn off your camera now. I said, well, unfortunately for you, I'm not going to do that. If you would just tell me which office this is.
So let me ask you a question. What gives you the right to walk into someone's office and just start filming?
The United States Constitution, sir.
Really?
The same Constitution that you took an oath
Yeah, I know.
to uphold it.
Listen, we could go back and forth with this, but you're making people uncomfortable.
I'm not, that's
so
not my
therefore,
intent.
so therefore, you're starting to cause a breach of the peace.
No, that's not true.
Yes, sir.
That's not
yes,
true.
Sir. You're making people uncomfortable.
No.
If I get a call,
you have to have the intent.
If I get a call, well,
so you know the
you're
law.
sticking cameras in someone's face who
not
doesn't wish to be filmed.
That's a constitutionally protected activity.
While
this
they're
is the
working.
government.
They're on their
They're
job.
working for the people.
They're on the job. They're not out on the street.
They're working for
You're
the
in a city
people,
building.
sir.
You're in a city building.
Sir,
You see how the narcissistic sociopath operates. He tries to insult this man, and then he wants to twist his words. Eventually, the man will give up. No doubt about it.
I understand where I'm at.
Secured by me. So now, what I'm going to ask you to do.
I understand. Can I get your? What I'm going to ask you is, can you get a sergeant?
Franklin?
No. Can you get a supervisor for me?
Absolutely.
Thank
I
you.
have no problem with that.
Because I don't want you to make any mistakes.
733 to 153.
Oh, I'm a proud boy.
Filming.
Are you kidding me? That's really disrespectful. That's crazy for you to call me a proud boy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're making people uncomfortable.
That's not my intent here.
If they call me and say, this guy's walking around here filming, you're making people uncomfortable.
You know what you tell them? It's a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
So Sean is a freedom fighter. He wants to protect our American freedoms. I wonder if he'd be willing to go to another country and do that. Say a country like, I don't know, Somalia?
5 minutes later.
That employee say, listen, I don't want to be filmed.
Yeah. I'm just holding them
So
accountable.
at that point, do you keep filming?
There's no expectation of privacy in public, and that's why I want to speak with you, Sergeant, is because I wanted, your detective is kind of conflating the two, is that he's saying I don't have a right to record people's faces without their permission, but they're government employees. This is a public building. That's all I'm doing here, and I'm not just standing in front of somebody recording them until they get upset. I'm asking questions. You know, I'm not doing anything.
Is that what you did, though?
I was asking questions,
But
sir.
she came out of the office, evidently you had already had contact with her.
Yeah, because
And
I was asking
she
her a
said-
question about her
Can
job.
I finish one thing?
Yes,
just
you
let
can.
me finish.
Go ahead.
She put the paper up to her face and says, I don't wish not to be recorded. Evidently, you guys already had a
So,
conversation.
so that putting,
So
the
she
putting
already
the,
let you know.
I'm gonna listen.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
little.
This is the bloody moron behind the camera. I'm going to listen, but then he continues to talk. He can't shut up for more than 30 seconds, tops.
It's different, okay, for somebody to walk in, recording it.
Okay.
In their place of business.
But that's what I do. I'm a journalist.
Listen, in their place of business, in their
This is
office.
the people's place of business, sir.
We're from Communications and Media.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Anna.
Anna. And your name?
Do you have ID?
Can I get your name?
Do you have ID?
Do I have ID?
ID, yeah. You
I'm sure I do have ID.
Can I see it? From
No.
We the People ID?
No, I'm not going to give ID, no.
So can you leave?
No.
Why?
Because this is a public building, ma'am. I'm just here gathering content. I have freedom of press. I have a right to be here.
What do you want to record?
But you need people's permission in order to record or get any type of statement.
That's not
If
true.
you want to record, if you really want to have something formal, you can submit.
I'm not harassing
a request.
anybody.
This Frauditor always says he's recording government employees, that he has a right. But I tell you what, Frauditor, why don't you take a trip down there to Arlington, Virginia, to the Pentagon of the United States, and see how your filming goes over down that way, idiot.
If you're filming,
You can-
if you're
sir.
filming me on my, hold on.
You've been talking the whole time, but I'm going to keep listening.
Yes.
I'm going to be respectful.
You keep listening. Okay, if you're going to walk into somebody's job with a camera in their face.
They work for the
If you have a
public.
question, you got a question. You come here to do business, you come here to do business.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're filming on my job, I'm like, yo, what's
There's
going on?
cameras all over this building,
Yes,
sir.
I know, I understand that.
We understand that.
We understand that.
They feel harassed. It's a little bit different.
No, you have to have the intention, sir. I know the law. You have to have the intention to
Listen, you gonna
harass.
let me talk? You gonna let me talk?
I've been letting you guys talk
No,
the
no.
whole
I
time,
just
sir.
listen. Understand me. Just understand it. I don't care if you're filming me. I don't care what you're doing. But you're gonna listen.
Sir, please de-escalate a little bit.
You just listen to me. Okay?
I'm listening.
The idiot Frauditor says, I'm listening. Well, let's see how long it takes for him to open his big mouth again. Count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yeah, it's not going to take long.
You just can't go around harassing people. If they feel harassed,
They feel harassed.
you can't tell somebody how they feel, first off. If they're feeling harassed, they're feeling harassed. That's all they're trying to tell you. I wouldn't want this in my face, neither. That's all they're trying to say.
This guy doesn't have ID, doesn't want to show you ID. Like, you have to show your ID to literally get in here. You have
No,
to
I
sign
don't.
that. Yes, you have to sign that. Can you sign that?
I did. I signed in. That's correct.
Your name, Ben?
I don't want to answer any questions, sir. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions, sir.
What do you want to record? Who do you want to talk to?
Ma'am, you're not portraying a good image for your city.
Let me ask you a question, Ben. You said you wanted to go see a city clerk, and you did that.
This lady was talking to me.
Hold on. Okay. We'll get back to her in a minute. You want to go see the city clerk,
That's correct.
and you did that.
The detective is trying to establish if the idiot is finished with his so-called business in the building. But of course, you know our Frauditor's nowhere near finished because the video has 20 more minutes. Of course, we're not going to watch all 20 minutes. Are you kidding me?
That's where you got that?
Well, yeah, I'm going to submit this to the city clerk,
and
correct?
then you took it upon yourself to go all the way upstairs and just turn on your phone. And
This is a public building.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
COVID restrictions, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So you understand?
Have you completed your business?
No, I have not.
You haven't. What
No.
else is it that you have to
I have
do?
to submit this to the clerk's office.
Okay, you started yet?
Correct.
Just go submit it.
Submit it to the clerk's office.
All right, listen, but you guys are making a big deal out of nothing.
You're here for business, no.
You got to. This is constitutionally protected business.
This is a private building.
Respectfully, respectfully, there's no privacy in public, ma'am. You came to the camera.
I'm a human being.
Ma'am, you came to the camera. He came to the camera.
Listen to me.
How is that harassment?
Now you're line stepping again. Go take that.
I'm not line stepping, so you're not going to intimidate me with your.
Go handle your business.
You're not going to intimidate me.
Most certainly not. You're not going to be intimidated. You're so stupid you would rather be arrested. Isn't that right, Sean?
Listen, you're not going to intimidate. I'm talking to this officer. You're not going to intimidate me with your line.
Have I put my hands on you? I didn't touch you.
You're trying to intimidate me with the law, but guess what? I know the law, sir. They don't want to be recorded, but then they come down to be recorded. Come on, sir. That doesn't even make any sense.
Submit that. Do what you got to do. Submit it. And
yeah, that doesn't. I'm here to get the architecture of the building. I'm working on a story.
Okay.
So what's the big deal about me going around looking at? Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not here
just because of COVID restrictions, we're not.
Sir, if you never came up to me, I would have never talked to anybody in this building. You don't know my intentions here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Because if you wanted the architecture of the building, you wouldn't be filming people. You would be.
I'm filming everywhere I go.
You would be filming things like this.
I'm filming everywhere I go.
World War I.
Everywhere I go. I didn't get to that part yet.
Yeah, I know.
Where was I when you came up to me?
You're not here
filming people. Was I filming people when you came up to me?
That's a good one. He's here to get the architecture of the building. Oh, don't mind him at all, sir. He's just there to harass and provoke a reaction from you. And you're doing a fine job. This is good content for his channel.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you mind?
I will. Yeah, when I'm done conducting my business. I'm not conducting my business, sir. This is constitutionally protected.
No, this is getting past this now.
You gotta understand, we have COVID restrictions. You can go any building you want to, but it's COVID restricted. They all have their enforcing that. Yeah. It's just not walking around because of the restrictions. That's what you understand. No. Any other time, probably you walk them like that, but not like this. But not like this.
I'm just asking questions to people. I signed in, I completed.
Okay, but you have to go here.
Yeah, but I also have to ask questions to certain employees.
Why don't you say, listen, I'm an independent journalist. I'm doing a story. You mind if I get your testimony or something like that? 9 times out of 10 people would say, sure, let's go.
It's not about that, sir.
How long have you been working for the city? Well, what do you know about this building?
Sir, it's not about that. I'm not here. It's not about that, sir.
Yes, it is. Anybody just walking
This is the people's building,
sticking
sir.
cameras in the
sir,
face
I'm not
of
sticking.
people.
Those two women came. You don't understand.
Oh, this detective understands just fine, Sean. Now you have to ask yourself one question. Should I stay or should I go? Well, of course, you're going to stay because that's your right.
If I go ask her right now, when you walked in the office, because that's what you said.
I did walk into the office.
You walked in the office with your camera up like that.
Like how I am.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is that normal? Is that normal?
What's normal to you? It's not normal to me.
Yes or no?
What's normal to you is not normal to me, sir.
Is that normal?
Sir, what's normal to you
is that a normal thing to do? Isn't that kind of disrespectful to someone?
No, it's not.
Huh?
There's cameras everywhere. You're recording me right now, sir.
You're a journalist, you said?
You're recording me right now.
Are you're a journalist?
That's correct.
You're a journalist, you said. Okay. Okay.
I have freedom of press in this country,
sir. Do you have credentials to say you're a journalist? Any type of credentials?
The First Amendment of the Constitution.
So that makes you a journalist?
That's correct.
Really?
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 Really, sir?
Okay.
That's really.
You learn something every day.
Yeah,
so
you did.
I'm
glad you learned something. All right, I'm gonna get a few more shots of the lobby area because I didn't get the lobby area yet, and then I can do.
You can do it way out. You can do it way out.
Sir, please let me conduct my business the way I want to conduct it. Please, I'm asking you that.
This grown man is having a crying attack. He's a crybaby. He's having a temper tantrum. Oh, please let me do it the way I want to do it. Mommy and Daddy didn't show you enough attention when you were a child. Is that what it is, Sean?
That's all I'm doing. Peacefully. I'm not trying to start.
This is not normal how you conduct business.
But normal to you is not normal to me, sir.
How you conduct business.
Sir,
If you say you're conducting business and you're trying to get that, then why are you out here filming people? Why are you out here filming?
I don't even want to.
City clerk, yeah, he has this thing for the paper. For the,
that's correct.
Correct.
I'll hand it in a second. Just, I want to finish my business here, and then I'll hand it in. You can stamp it for me, and that's it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just going to get the rest of my shots here. This is a freedom of press activity, constitutionally protected activity.
Just hurry up.
Okay.
Just hurry up.
Hey, please calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down.
I got something to show you.
Child.
If you
So
really
you're the one acting like a child, sir.
Where you from?
He's not from Plainfield.
You don't. You obviously you're the one escalating, Sergeant.
You want this? Here you go.
When I see grown men acting this way, I can only think something terribly wrong happened during their childhood. Whether or not it was the parents' fault, I can't say for sure, but the parents had something to do with it, no doubt about that.
You're trying to escalate a situation. Just stop.
I'm not escalating anything. I'm just telling you what you're doing.
Just stop.
What you're doing is irregular.
Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
No.
Just stop.
What you're doing is irregular.
Just stop, sir. Just stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop.
That right there, that's good.
You might intimidate everybody else. You both don't intimidate me, not even a little bit.
I haven't laid a hand on you.
It doesn't. But the way you're speaking to me, and the way you're speaking to me, Sergeant, is not becoming of your city. Treat me with respect the same way I treat you with respect.
You've been treated with respect.
No, I have not.
You didn't treat them with respect.
I'm acting like a child. I'm doing things that are weird. Right?
You didn't treat your employees with respect.
They're public employees. Yes, I did.
You should have asked.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sir, can you not bump into me?
You can't film that.
That's public record.
It's none of your business.
That's public record.
It's none of your business who comes here.
That's public record.
No, not the signatures of people.
That's public record, sir.
You're not getting it.
Knowing this idiot, he'll file a Freedom of Information Act request to find out whose names were on that paper. I'm not quite sure he can do that, but that's not going to stop him from trying, because he's a moron.
You're not getting us.
Don't push into me like that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Public record requested.
Okay, and I will. And I'll get it again. And I'll get it again.
Request just like that.
Sergeant.
If that's what you want.
Sergeant, don't push me. You bumped into me. You're trying to push me. I got a body camera on.
You see what this is, right?
What is it? Oh, I pushed into myself?
You truly see what this is.
I pushed into myself, right? Yeah.
We've dealt with this before.
Yeah. You didn't deal with me. That's for sure. You didn't deal with me.
That ain't gonna stop me from talking.
You have freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Do whatever you need to do.
A few minutes later.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? You want to come in with me? Hi. How do I set up?
Do you wish not to be filmed?
I do not want to be filmed.
Okay, sir, please step out.
Oh, Frauditor, you've been dismissed and disrespected. Now you're going to demand information, but you won't get any.
She works for the public.
Step out. Didn't feel comfortable. Step out.
That's all.
Are you giving me a legal order?
I'm just telling you to get out of the building. You can go out there and film, just not in here. All right, thank you very much.
I want to make an appointment.
We'll give you your phone number. Go ahead.
Step out.
We know that's not your intention. Thank you very much.
It is my intention. Stop lying.
Okay.
I want to speak to somebody from the Corporation Counsel's office.
Make an appointment. I'll call the number. What's the number?
What's your extension?
4901.
4901.
753.
You guys are making a big mistake. Big mistake. Using your perceived authority.
Just telling you she don't want you to know.
Yeah, but you told me to leave.
226-4901.
226. Sorry. 4901.
Thank you.
Ridiculous. Where's the transparency? What do you guys got to hide?
No. And this is mainly about how the employees mainly.
Are you feelings police?
I'm sorry.
Are you feelings police or law enforcement?
I don't know who came up with this feelings police nonsense, but it seems like more and more frauditors are using it. It sounds so stupid. Are you the feelings police? No, idiot, we're the police, and we're going to arrest you and take you to jail if you don't stop this nonsense.
Yeah, you guys are saying this is about how they're feeling.
Hey, if you're causing annoyance or alarm to them, guess what?
You have to be doing that intentionally, sir.
Man, well, what your intentions are?
I just told you, I'm an independent journalist. That's my intentions.
Hey, man, you call us a liar? You could be lying.
Go ahead. So we got building and construction here. You guys are creating the alarm.
Do you wish to be filmed?
No, sir.
Okay, do me a favor, step out. Come on.
More violations.
Okay. Oh, well, here's the number of the corporation council.
Thank you.
Anyone watching this would agree with me that this Frauditor is a few cans short of a six-pack, because at this point, most normal people would leave. Of course, most normal people wouldn't have done this in the first place, now would they?
10 minutes later.
Listen, you gotta be the fine line between violating somebody's constitutional rights and trying to enforce the law, okay? It's a fine line. Here to educate, not spread hate.
I know, we appreciate it. Ain't no hate, man. This is nothing but business.
Yep. All right, take care now.
All right, you too.
All right, guys, so we're just getting out of City Hall here in Plainfield, New Jersey. I would definitely classify this as a fail.
Well, there you have it, folks. A bloody wanker exercising his First Amendment American rights. Not. And he was put in his place by the sergeant for sure. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be some complaints and possibly a lawsuit to follow. We'll have to stay tuned and see what happens. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.